Hi everybody, my name is David Morelli.
And my name is Kristin Morelli.
We're the hosts of the Everything is Energy radio show, which you may have heard about, you may not have. It has over 500,000 subscribers. It's been number 3 behind Oprah, and that's only in the last 18 months.
And it's a lot of fun, so you can come listen, but that's not actually what we're here to talk to you about.
So, what we're here to talk to you about is how you can work with energy and money to create true financial freedom in your life. But before we do, we're going to tell you a little bit about our backgrounds, just so you can make sure that we're people that you want to be listening to.
Yeah, you know, actually I want to make a comment on that. I find so many people listening to the advice of others who don't actually practice the principles that they're teaching. And it's really, really important when it comes to your wealth, when it comes to your money ideas and beliefs, that you're listening to people who have done it in their own lives and have lived it for a long period of time. So let me give you a little bit about my background. I started off like many of you. I grew up in an average middle-class family, went to a much less than average college, graduated, didn't know what I was going to do. By the time I was 27 years old, I was selling and negotiating multi-hundred million dollar deals. By the time I was 30, I had retired for life as a single mom and a self-made multi-millionaire. And along the way, I had to majorly clear my blocks to wealth and to money. And the way that I did it was pretty unique. And before I tell you any more, I'll let you hear about David.
So my background is really, you know, I grew up, I started off as an engineer, believe it or not, and then along the path I kept running into these blocks, but they were internal blocks, so whatever it is I was wanting to create. So I decided that I was going to be a master of energy, master of working with the internal in order to be able to create miraculous results. Well, I was doing that for people in their lives, but I had never thought, well gosh, I ought to apply this to money. And one day, while I was sitting in my very small office working with my very small clientele, I was like, duh, it was like the sort of light bulb went off, and I went, wow, I can clear this too. And in a very short time, I created true financial prosperity in my own life. And then as we got together and we created our lives together, we've created a multi-million-dollar business in a very short period of time, teaching people how to really radically transform their lives with remarkable results. So we're here to teach you, how can you take a quantum leap in your life, and particularly around financial freedom.
Yeah, and wealth. You know, it's all one and the same: money, wealth, financial freedom. But there's just something to say about financial freedom. I've spent a lot of time around millionaires, multimillionaires, billionaires, people who have, I don't know, centimillionaires, I don't know what they're called. And I will tell you that it is very rare that I've met someone who truly feels financially free, because they don't understand one basic concept, and that is that money is energy. And when you think about wanting more money in your life, or you think about that you want more wealth in your life, isn't it really because you want to feel free? You want to feel free to be, do, and have anything that you want to, and to feel connected to Source or to God, or however you would call it, connected to yourself and connected to the world around you. And when you learn that money is energy, and you learn how to use tools, energetic tools, to clear all of your stuff, all your baggage, all that, you know, that big suitcase you've got carried around with you everywhere in your life, when you learn how to clear that energetic baggage, money flows in and through you with such incredible abundance. It's called financial freedom, or another word for it is true wealth.
So we're going to be here, we're going to be sharing these kinds of ideas and tools with you so that you can do it in your life, because it's not, where I see the world going is a world that goes from doing stuff because you have to in order to create money. It's like, I do stuff because I do it for the job, the paycheck. Going from that place to truly each person living in their purpose, in their fulfillment, and having true freedom around money. It's meant to support you, not to be a source of stress. So that's what we're going to be doing here. And one more thing.
Yeah, the one thing that I wanted to share is the tools that we'll be teaching over time are tools that you will not find anyplace else. These are tools that David has learned. Really, he learned a lot of them, and then I bring some of the ones that I learned to create my wealth that he has learned and mastered over the last 12 years or so. And so as you start to learn these and you really invest, and they're so simple, but when you start to learn how to work with energy, you will master it very, very quickly. And when you learn the energy of money, and how to master the energy of money, woohoo, you got some good things coming.
Life looks a whole lot different.
Yeah, it
so,
does.
until the next time, see you soon.
Bye-bye.